Partaw is a former senior national representative of Afghanistan to US Central Command and joins us now live from Florida. Good to have you with us. So, US President Donald Trump says he's called off talks with the Taliban. He's cancelled this secret meeting which was due to take place on Sunday. Is that it? Is that the end of negotiations then?
I don't think that that's the end. I mean, for the moment, yes, as you rightly pointed out, that negotiations have been cancelled by President Trump. And there are multiple reasons for that. One could argue that there were some internal political constraints facing the president here at home on the deal, deal between the U.S. and the Taliban. And more importantly, the Taliban did not accept the U.S. demand on ceasefire and then entering negotiation with the Afghan government.
Well, the Taliban are now saying that more Americans could die as a result of Donald Trump ending those negotiations. Are you worried about what that could now mean for security in Afghanistan?
Unfortunately, one thing is clear, that the violence continues, especially in the wake of the elections that is scheduled on September 28th. One thing that this can signify to Afghanistan is that the violence will continue because the Taliban didn't stop their fighting even during the period of negotiations, but will continue to do so after that.
And with that in mind, given that President Trump has said he wants to reduce the numbers of US troops in Afghanistan, and part of these negotiations were about reducing the number of US troops in Afghanistan, do you worry about what that will mean?
An immediate and irresponsible withdrawal from Afghanistan will leave a security and political vacuum. The conditions are not right at the moment. You have a weak government, which time is finished, and there should be another elections. Now the problem is that is the election that is scheduled on 28th will happen or not? Because the Taliban, one of the demands of the Taliban were postponement of the election. But a withdrawal, especially a precipitous withdrawal of the U.S. forces from Afghanistan at this critical condition will leave a political and security vacuum in the country, and that the Afghan government cannot defend itself against the Taliban.
It's good to get your thoughts there. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Ahmad Murid Partaw there.